Battlefield Season 6, Season 2 updates here, and this shit is straight ass. Battle Pass, nothing exciting. The only cool thing I've found in here so far is the recon skin Dusk Ranger. This guy is somewhat kind of cool. The only reason why he's kind of cool is because I haven't got a cool recon skin that I haven't had to pay money for yet, so I'll probably be rocking that pretty quick here. Besides that skin, honestly, I'm pretty disappointed in these weapon skins they got going on. I mean, what are we doing here? What is this, a dinosaur? You know, what are we fucking 10 years old? You know, it's like, what, yo, Battlefield, what demographic are we trying to hit here? The OG war veterans or the fucking kids trying to play fucking Fortnite? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? Contaminated, toxicity. Look how shitty of a skin this is. No one's wearing this. No one's spending money on this shit, okay? And I'm just being real. Like, this one's kind of cool. Really not that cool at all. This is a pretty cool skin, but like, I feel like this is already in the game. It's not really jumping out at me like, yo, I need to have this skin. Ooh, I could have a blue and pale orange helicopter. Whoa, this game's sick. Oh, he's got a tack mask on, but he's wearing his hood. Oh, this guy's got green knives in his chest plate. Ooh, scary. A bear in the woods. This shit's ass. $25 for this shit. I think I'm cool. Now, to me, the whole theme of the season 2 is like this toxic thing, and it's like, I am so like cool off of that shit. I don't know. It seemed like Season 2, from what I've been hearing, was like supposed to save the game, or like everyone was really counting on Season 2 to come in and re-up the player count, and this shit's a total flop. Personally, not surprised, because this is an EA game, and the way EA does shit is always ass. Just ask me about Madden 26. Alright, let's check out some of the guns they added now. Personally, I think they're just as bad as the Battle Pass. The VCR-2. An aggressive close-range, high fire rate assault rifle. Dude, this is already like in the game. Got the VCR-2. Got the M4A1. Looks to me like the same gun, not jumping out of my seat to come in here and be like, oh, I gotta get this. Also, the look of the gun matters a lot to me, and I hate this style of gun. Not a fan. Definitely gonna hold an L on this one. Next up, we have the M121A2. A whole lot of fucking numbers and letters on these guns in Battlefield 6 as a disclaimer for everybody. Who the fuck wants a hard-hitting close-range LMG? Dude, I'm not lugging around a heavy-ass gun, jumping corners with an LMG. I don't want a close-range LMG. I don't know who uses a close-range LMG. If I'm in a pinch, maybe I get a kill or two with it in Red Sec. Besides that, I really don't care about a close-range LMG, and I don't know who does. Personally, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's another gun I will not be using. On to the next one. Whoa! The GERT CPS, an accurate mid-range semi-auto DMR. Don't give a shit. 28 damage with 360 rate of fire. Dude, if I wanted to use something that's gonna shoot slow and whatever, I'm not gonna go into details. I'll just use an assault rifle. If it's not hitting long range, dude, I'm using an assault rifle that has 800 rate of fire or 700 rate of fire. I haven't even touched these guns. I'm not like, oh my god, gotta use this. Dude, there's 4 other DMRs. They're all pretty much the fucking same. I mean, really, yeah, this one might be a little bit better. That one might be a little bit better. Whatever, for whatever you need. Don't need a mid-range accurate DMR. I mean, it might be good. Hey, these guns might be good, guys. I'm just saying, nothing's really jumping out at me like, oh, dude, I gotta unlock that. I'm like, pretty lame, EA. And for example, from last season, dude, we got the DB12. This gun took fat dumps all day. Hated it. Got maybe a couple kills with it. Not good at all. Shitty gun. All right, now we're on to the Battlefield 6 update notes and patches, and I'm not going to go too into detail like some of these other guys on YouTube. I'm just going to go over some brief shit, explain some shit, cover some shit for the boys. Got a new map, Contaminated. Could be cool, could be lame, don't really care about it. I just seen this, guys. This could be huge. Smoke engulfs Fort Linden, transforming the battleground. Fight and loot within. Okay. Contaminated zones, securing masks and filters to survive the smoke's effects. So does that mean that the fire's now gone? Because I'm not gonna lie, the fire's the only thing I kind of liked in the Royale. I thought it was different than the other games, and now they're gonna have smoke in here with gas masks. One more thing to loot, one more thing to watch out for. Is your back completely clear? That's the only thing I liked about the smoke, was that I knew if someone's in there, they're dead. Or the fire. If someone's in there, they're dead. The smoke, I don't know if I'm getting down with that. I might have to see how that plays. That's going to be huge. If that's a thing, that's going to be huge. So let's write that down in our notes, guys. Okay, so we got some new gadgets. Looks like we got a new lock-on air missile launcher. Dude, I'm tired of these. Dude, no one likes these anti-air missile launchers, dude. Just give us better tank destroying equipment, honestly. If I get an anti-vehicle tank drop, how about we put like 4 RPGs in that bitch? How about we do that instead of these stupid landmines that no one's going to be using? We have a new recon device that can detect and reveal enemy gadgets. That's kind of cool. Overload recon drones and neutralize incoming rockets. Could be something to look into. Haven't used it yet. Definitely keep my eye out for that. Protective mask. This is huge. Essential equipment for contaminated zones, protecting players from psychoactive smoke. Additional filters can be acquired and equipped to extend protection time. Holy shit, the smoke is here. Not sure if I'm excited about it. Season 2 is all about the toxic smoke, dude. I mean, pretty lame if you ask me, but whatever. Definitely going to change the red sec. It's going to be cool, but I like the fire, guys. I'm going to be honest. I like the fire. It's cool. Okay, the smoke, it's like, oh, red sec was cool because it was different from Warzone because it had the fire and it made it different. And now it's like, okay, Season 2's here. People are stopped playing. We're going to add something from Warzone. Like, come on, man. Like, totally losing originality points here on the star chart for Battlefield 6 Season 2. Okay, so I did hear from this one guy that said a lot of guns got a lot less recoil now. I haven't tested out many of them, but he said guns that used to be really hard to control now are like really easy to control, and it's kind of game changing. To me, it seems like Battlefield 6 is like, okay, maybe we made these guns too hard to control, and that's making players leave the game. So we're going to make it easier for everyone. I don't get down with that shit. Get good with your gun. Get better at the game, chump. Movement and traversal fixes. Improved soldier movement. Predictability. With refined acceleration, slide, and jump behavior. Smoother vaulting logic. That's going to be huge because I'm tired of vaulting over something and actually jumping off the side of a building. So hopefully they fix that shit. Improve ladder animations. The other day I got some bullshit where I accidentally jumped in the ladder on accident, but one thing I did here was that the sliding's like 25% slower. So we're not going to be as quick sliding and jumping out of shit. Turning in a slide is going to be slower. So that's pretty bullshit because we already feel, the movement's not crazy in this game as is. And, when you're wiggling out of shit and you're trying to dodge snipers and shit, dude, whatever slide we had was like barely enough. So now we're going to see what's up with that. So I'm kind of not sure exactly how bad the movement is now. I don't think it's crazy, but I did hear the sliding did get reduced, which seems dumb. We're going to give you more recoil control over these guns, but we're also going to make you slower on the slides. Dude, Battlefield, figure it out. Speed's everything. If you're reducing our fucking speed, we're going to get pissed off. Okay, just bottom line. Honestly, guys, we're able to load in and out of and start games without having to back up as much, because when I'm playing with the boys, we're constantly having to back in, back out, regroup. If someone's at the main menu and someone's not, then we got to restart. It's a big pain in the ass. So hopefully they fix that. And then also with the audio, it did say that they adjusted it so you could hear better all around you. So if you're having trouble hearing from the left of you and to the right of you, they dialed that in so you should be able to hear better, which I was having troubles with. Some of my buddies said they didn't really notice, but I was having trouble telling where guys were at. It just sounded like I heard footsteps either above me or below me. But now it's like they said they fixed it where you can hear if it's to your left, to your right. So we'll see how well that is. Here we have a big list of shit that they updated. I heard something like 240 updates or changes, which I will say this game did have its bugs. Nothing crazy, but it wasn't definitely dialed in, which, is fine. It didn't really affect the gameplay too much, but there were times I get launched under the map. There were times where I seen two chests spawn on each other, or I couldn't pull my knife out. Just weird shit would happen sometimes, and it'd be kind of irritating. But looks like they fixed a bunch of that shit. Okay, over to the guns now, guys. This is where shit gets a little tricky. The L110. Reduced recoil. I think it needed that because that gun I heard was good. It shot fast, but it did reduce, or the recoil did suck on that thing. So I never liked using it. So I'm kind of excited to pick that thing up. A lot of these guns I really don't care about, guys, so I won't go over, but here it is. Pause the video if you want to look at it. For my SGX users, dude, it might not be looking good. I grinded out my SGX to level 35, level 36 yesterday. I used it in the training, and it low-key doesn't hit the same. I think they changed the recoil patterns on a lot of these guns. This thing jumps in mid-shot. Let's see, from you already shooting 10 bullets in mid-shooting performance angle, whatever the fuck. In mid-shot, the gun will jump. I don't know. I didn't like it. I think I'm off the SGX now. I didn't like it. It says... increased, and this is also for the PW5, the two SMGs I run. I did use the PW5, and it seemed a lot better, less recoil than the SGX. So I think the PW5 is the way to go. Increased recoil, making them slightly harder control and less precise at longer distances. SGX wasn't fucking with it. The PW5 seemed pretty tits. Maybe I got missing some attachments. I don't know. We'll see. SGX though, I might be off on. Yo, Matt, if you're watching, the SCW-10 increased recoil to reduce effectiveness at range and reinforce its close quarters role. I heard that this thing still kicks ass close quarters from deep. They might have just fucked around with it a little bit more. So give that a shot. Give that a check out. Make sure you're aware of that shit. Yo, Gooner, this one's for you, bro. The PW7 and the USG90 adjusted recoil behavior to improve effectiveness at range while slightly increasing handling difficulty up close. So you're getting better range, but it's harder to handle up close. I think because that rate of fire is so fast on those guns, I'm guessing. But you would think it'd be the opposite way around. I don't know. Give it a shot. They tweaked with your guns. The biggest thing is the KTS is not on here. That's all I really cared about. As long as they didn't tweak with my KTS, I'm cool. I could switch submachine guns. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. I could switch around. As long as my KTS was good, we're good. EA. For the most part. So I'll give you brownie points there. Don't mess up the only good thing you got in this game, okay? That's all we care about, okay? Drop a comment if you agree. If you guys made it to this part of the video, drop a comment, KTS for the win. I got a KTS video coming out soon, so stay tuned. It's badass. Okay, in progression, looks like they just fixed some issues. Still looks like it's going to take a cool minute for us to level up guns. Is what it is. Kind of bullshit. It's the only reason why you really play multiplayer. I mean, multiplayer is still fun, but it's that's the one thing I don't like about this game, guys. It seems like there's nothing to really grind for. You look at Arc Raiders, you got to upgrade this, you got to upgrade that. I haven't even watched too much Arc Raiders, but I know there's some sort of reason you want to play. You want to go in there, get better loot, upgrade your shit, go back in there so now you're more equipped to fight. You know what I'm saying? In this game, it's okay, cool. I got the attachments for the guns I like. Now I'm just playing the game. There's not really the camos are kind of shit. There's a lot of things that are just meh. I like the game a lot, though. I like how it plays, though. So it's that's fun, and that's all that really matters. But it'd be kind of cool if they put a little extra effort into okay, you could get this cool operator skin if you do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really get that out of this game. There's not really no desire to grind. There's nothing to grind for except have fun and play the game, which I will say is cool. It's refreshing, but it would be kind of cool to have something to come on here and be like, hey, I'm working on this today. You know, besides getting weapon attachments is kind of how I feel. Let me know if you guys feel the same or what your guys' opinions are. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Basically just me covering up everything and my opinions on the game and the new update. If you guys want to drop your opinions and your comments down below, what you think they should add, let's run this video up. Let's get EA to see this shit to make sure we could stay in that war zone and keep fighting. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone's doing well. Stay dope. Stay lit. Get paid. See you guys in the next one. Later.